What's going on, you little ambitious artists? It is Nas here, and from the looks of it, from what you guys are seeing, obviously this is something different. This is not how I traditionally do videos, but instead, I decided that today for this tutorial, I would actually draw traditionally rather than digitally. One, because, I thought it would be nice to switch it up. And second of all, my computer's not working again and I'm unable to digitally draw right now. So I figured that I would just keep up the consistency and just give you guys a traditional, tutorial. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about and going over how to draw hands, specifically fists. Like whatever series you're trying to make, whatever you're trying to put out there, if you plan to have fight scenes, this is something very, very important. And drawing fists is actually very, very simple if you break it down into certain shapes in different ways. And like I said, I'll be showing you guys all of that in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, which I trust you will, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and send this to anybody else that you think this can help. And let's get straight into it. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this in various different ways. So for the first way of drawing hands, let's just do it from the front, right? Let's do this. So first off, you want to start off with like a little curve. Start off with a little curve like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just a little curve, not a straight line. You need to make sure it's not a straight line, because this curve right here is gonna be the knuckles. And on the side of that line, you want to draw this kind of a similar line, something a little curved in. And then on this side, you want to do the same thing, except a little bit shorter, right? And then you just connect it like this with its own diagonal line. Now, each of these lines signify different things within the fist. And this right here, we're going loud. Now, whichever side has the longer line, you want to pull this out, right? And make sure this line, make sure it's on the side of the longer one. So this longer one right here. So we want to pull this out and then do this, that, and then that. So hopefully you guys follow where I'm going with this so far, and hopefully you guys understand where I'm going with this so far. So I'm going to point out what each line signifies. So this line right here, this is going to be the knuckles, right? The knuckles. I don't know if I spelled it right or wrong. This, the pinky. And then this is the pointer finger. So you see, right? So we got the knuckles, which is right here, the pinky finger, which is why it's the shortest, which is why it's shorter than this line, which is the pointer finger. So after that, after you shaped it out, right? This is kind of like, think of like a trapezoid, right? A trapezoid, quadrilateral. And all you gotta do once you do that is draw the fingers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Want to do that. And then after you do that, that's when you want to start shaping out your knuckles. So when you shape out your knuckles, it's just gonna look something like this. Now, everybody has different art styles, so some people draw their knuckles differently, but I'm just gonna show you how I do mine and how it's the easiest for me. I like to do it in shapes like this. And then that over that. And then that over that. and then that over that. And the reason I do my knuckles like this, is to actually show, right? Is to actually show how muscular my character is. Now, if I was to draw a female character where she's not as buff as this other character, I would not draw her knuckles like this. I normally tend to draw knuckles like this for characters who are more muscular. But yeah, we could get into that later. And then you want to do a line like that. Make sure there's a line that's diagonal like this to really signify that it's a finger. And if you guys hear anything in the background, that is my little brother. I apologize. Just ignore him, right? So we have this, right? And then another important thing is make sure, according to what finger it is, the lines get longer or shorter. So for this one, for example, right? This is the middle finger, so this is gonna be longer. We're gonna make this one a little bit longer. We're gonna stretch it a little bit out because this one is the middle finger. So I'm gonna do that. See that? And then because this one is the ring finger, we're going to go back inward and not make it as long as the middle finger. See that? And then because this right here is the pinky finger, we are going to make this one the shortest. See that? All right. So once we're all done with that, right? Once we're all done with that, the next thing that we are going to want to do is actually take this, because this is the thumb. I actually didn't label this finger right here, but this is the thumb, right? We're going to put this right here and then just follow this. It's really simple because from this angle of the fist, the whole thumb isn't really pointing out. Like, you can't really see it. So all you gotta do is do that. Just connect it. If you connect it, then there it is. Look at that. And then if you want to, if their hand or fist is a bit fat, you can do this. This is I forgot what part of the hand this is called, but it's like right, let me show you guys. It's like right here. It's like around the palm. I'm stupid. The palm. Look, see? The palm. So like the bottom part of the palm is very small and subtle from this angle, so you could just take this from the thumb and then just subtly just connect it to the pinky like that. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be like that. It could just be like that. So that's how to draw a hand or a fist specifically from one angle. Let's try another angle. I'm trying to think of what other angle I should draw it from. Okay, so let's do like a fist, like punching upwards, right? So we're gonna try it over here. So we have this, right? We start off with this line, the same exact line, guys, same exact line. Now, in this angle, it's not going to be the knuckles, but kind of a similar concept. So basically, those three lines that you drew earlier, draw it again, except both lines on the side are going to be the same length. So 1 and 2, those lines are going to be the same length. Once you do that, connect it. Because that's going to be the palm. So now, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to draw 4 circles that evenly fit within this hand. And the reason you want to do that is because these are the fingers. And then you also want to do this right here. Like put a little curve right here. and then put a circle right there, because that's going to be the thumb. Now while I'm at it, just to complete the hand, I just decided to draw a forearm. All right. All right, cool. So look, because this is a fist, I think I should do these first. Okay. First thing that you want to do, bring this up. And then this. And you want to do this for all of them. Right? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. And then take this, that, and then that. Now, we're going to go into a little bit more detail. Just a little bit more detail. All right? So, when you bring this up, do this. Like a hill. You want to do this kind of like a hill. And then whenever the finger like curves whenever the finger curves, you want to do this. Draw like a line in between so you know that's where the finger is folding. And then that's when you draw the rest of the finger downwards. And then we're just gonna keep on doing that according to the specific angle. So let's try this for the middle finger right here in this angle. Gonna do that, right? And of course, this is the middle finger, so it's gonna be a bit fatter. It's gonna be a bit fatter. So we're gonna do that. Then do this. And then boom. See that, guys? Very, very simple. You know, it's nothing too hard. Well, I can't really say what's hard for you guys and what's not, because when I was first learning this, it was quite difficult. But we're just gonna do that according to the angle. So for this angle right here, we're going to do it like this. And then boom. Pinky is the shortest. And then like that. And then you also want to put the rest of the palm like right here, because I drew one side of it and I didn't draw the other. So that's how you do the first four fingers. Now for the thumb, that's why I drew this right here. So for the thumb, you're gonna connect it, take it right here, right? And then since the thumb is folding in because it's a fist, right? You're gonna wanna do this. Gonna wanna the line is, you wanna take it outwards, then basically take it back inwards. And then, let me show you guys. Straight line, right into the center. Right into the center, and once you do that, there you have it. It's gonna be like this. Then you're going to, obviously because the thumb is curling up, so there's going to be wrinkles in the skin that you want to point out. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna erase the parts to show you. You guys see that, right? So for the thumb, again, you do this. Draw a side of the palm. Whatever side of the palm is overlapping the smaller side is the side that the thumb is gonna be on. So you're gonna take this, right? Then on that same side, you're going to go out, then back inwards, right? And then you're going to go all straight line right into the middle. Once you take this straight line right into the middle, you go over and then make sure that this is overlapping the palm. And then, boom, show wrinkles in the skin, boom. And then you're pretty much done. As I showed you guys how to do it with the other 4 fingers, you know, you guys just keep on practicing and keep on practicing. Eventually, when you get skilled enough, when you get to a certain point of skill, you are not going to need these guidelines. These guidelines are just for beginners. These guidelines are just for if you are just beginning to learn. So it's nothing too crazy, right? I want to start you guys off nice and easy. And yeah, just like that, see? And you guys see what I'm talking about when I say, like you see where the finger is folding. When you put that line in between, you can see where the finger's folding. So that's another thing. And boom, look at that. Nice strong fist. So far, we got 2 ways to draw the fist. We got 2 ways to draw the fist. We got this way from the front view and this way from the, well, I guess it is a front view, but it's like, if you were to look at it from this view, this would be like the bottom of this fist. This would be like the bottom of this. So let's keep on going. Let's draw it from the side, actually. Yeah, let's draw it from the side. So we got this. Okay, so for the side, it's a bit trickier. I will not lie to you guys, it is a bit trickier. You want to do this. Then take a straight line. And then this line on the side of the straight line is going to go way down, right? And then do that. Take another straight line, like almost as if you're drawing a square, but before you complete the square, this part right here is going to do this. It's like think of like a block of cheese, right? Think of a block of cheese and then like a rat just came and ate this part of the cheese. So let me show you guys. This is going to be the fist. This is the forearm, right? This is the forearm. So let's just draw the forearm. Right, so we got the forearm, and this is going to be the pointer finger. So with the pointer finger, the reason that this is shorter is to do this, to draw the finger, quite literally, right? So we're gonna do this, right? Show the wrinkles within the fist, do that. And then this part up here is going to be a bit diagonal, and then boom, put it like that, and then that again, and then make it a full round trip, and then boom, boom, right? Because we like to show the wrinkle in our fist. Well, that's what our skin does. We show the wrinkles within our fist. So you want to do it like that. Go that way. And now, since it's from the side, you're not going to be able to see all the other fingers from, a full-size view. So what you're going to do for the other fingers is going to take this, start from like right here, a diagonal line going a bit more outwards, right? And then right here, it's gonna be very, very close to the pointer finger. So we have the middle finger, and then tuck this inwards. Well, it doesn't have to be inwards. It could be like this. Tuck it like that. Have it underlap the pointer finger, right? Because this is a different angle. It's not the other two angles. So we're not going to see the other fingers as much. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the ring finger. Same thing for the ring finger. And then put that right there. And then for the last finger, which is the pinky finger, we are going to just make it the shortest because that's what it is. And then boom. Those are just the 4 fingers easily. 4 fingers. Now, the next step is from right here. There's a wrinkle. Whenever we make a fist like this, you notice how there's a wrinkle. There's a wrinkle right here, and it leads into the thumb. So that's what we're gonna draw. We're gonna do this, right? Once we do that, there's another wrinkle right here that leads into the thumb. And when we lead into the thumb is gonna end right here because the thumb is shifting to a different angle as we go on. So it's gonna be like that, curve in a bitwards, do that, and then, oh, this thumb looks a bit weird. Hold on, guys. Okay, like this. So hopefully you guys understand. So this is going to be the start of the thumb because the thumb is a tad bit fatter. Do that, and then you want to do this to signify the thumb wrinkling or what's the word? Changing. It's shifting directions basically. And then you want to do this, and then that. So now you have a thumb. And then the part within this line, in this line, it's just gonna be shaded because it's a darker part of the fist. It's like inside the fist, which we don't really know what's going on. And I mean, we do, but from that angle, we wouldn't know what's going on. So you would probably just shade it, fill it up with black or something. And then like that, we have the rest of our form. And that completes our fist. And we're doing our form now. And just like that. So, just to recap for you guys, we got 3 ways to draw the fist. This video is actually getting pretty lengthy. So, we have 3 ways how to draw the fist. And, this is for beginners, simple, easy. We have the front view. We have the under the front view, right? Or, the front view but going up. And then we have the side view, like looking at somebody from the side. So these are just 3 simple and easy ways to draw fists for beginners, getting into the anatomy of drawing fists, getting into the habit of what the fist is made of, like the simple shapes that they're made of, what builds up the fist, things like that. And with that being said, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Hopefully you guys learned something from this tutorial. If you did, I trust that you guys will give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if I helped you. Subscribe if you learned anything. If you learned anything, or if you feel like somebody can learn anything from this video, please share it. Spread the word. I just want to help you guys improve, and I just want to share my artistry. So with that being said, everybody, thank you for tuning into this video. Thank you for watching it. And be sure to check out all my other videos. If you do enjoy, maybe you can learn something else on those other videos. I also do other tutorials. I do other time lapses. You guys can watch me draw anything. And with that being said, I'm done rambling. You guys have a nice rest of the day. Later, you little ambitious artists. Nas signing out.